Hey Mark, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good, good.
We're going to have a good discussion today about people that bought in 2022, speculators that bought new builds and now are having trouble selling.
Yeah. So let me give those audience a little update of what a speculator is. I'm sure most know, but these people bought at a peak in the market, right? When things were going totally crazy and money was really cheap. So they bought the unit for X amount of dollars. We're going to go through some neighborhoods that we've done some research on and kind of, talk about, that what they've some have paid for. We don't have exact dollars, but we kind of have some scoops. So that person never really intended to live in the property, even though they say, well, I bought it, I was thinking of moving in, and now I wasn't. Let's be honest, they just bought it, thought this hype would keep going and going and going, and the wind would just keep driving up the market. Well, we know that didn't happen. So now we're seeing a lot of them on the market, and I have some clients that I've been working with that want new builds. So put it mildly, some of the negotiations were not going so well because of the steep loss and where the market is today that they would have to take. But here's my thoughts. That's what speculating is. It could go
The
up,
risk.
it could go down. It's a risk. You got to manage that risk, right? And so now some of them have closed and now have got large mortgages in a sense. Valuations have come down in high payments to keep the property going. It wasn't the 2%, 2.5% or whatever, where it was back then, where it was cheap. And a lot of them, of course, they're all vacant and they're some are for lease, but I'm seeing more sales because of the issues with the landlord tenant board. And I had a discussion with someone last night who's an agent that bought one. And he goes, I thought about renting it out, but I changed my mind quickly. I said, well, that's a good call because you have a nice home there and you're putting it at risk where you put a tenant in there and then things fall through. As we know, this is a very common thing with the issues in the LTP, whatever, whatever. So, congrats, he did sell. We got, you know, beat it out and he got a good dollar for it. So he's still underwater, but he's lucky he's an agent. So he saves 2.5. So he paid 2.5. And he told me the property, time he put all his appliances and stuff like that, he was 860. Okay. The unit sold for 810. So he's still out 80, 90K. Time he paid real estate fees, lawyer fees, land transfer. You're at 90K.
Yeah,
Because,
I got a call from a guy from YouTube who was watching our videos
yeah.
and he didn't want to close on this townhouse because the mortgage was going to be so high
Yeah.
that he was like, Diane, I just need to sell it. He paid
Yeah.
900. It was semi-detached, 1,700 square feet. And with all his fees in, it was nine. And I said, well, I can't get you that price. Like I can't even get you close to that.
No, no.
So he ended up moving into it. Now
Yeah.
I actually have that area pulled up, Mark.
Yeah. Pull it up. And keep before you pull up, let's talk about one more because I just looked at one that came on the board on Sagewood. It was up there for I think 29 days at 799. That semi-detached. They just reduced it by 20K. Brand new from the builder, and they were only offering a $10,000 commission. Now they're offering 2%. So that
There
nine
you
hundred
go.
thousand dollar unit, seven
Well,
seventy nine.
yeah, and this is the exact same area I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
That client called me. So there's See on Phoenix here. There's five
Oh yeah, okay.
in this area. 799, 1.199. Now these
Yep.
are all new builds, people. Nobody's even lived in these houses.
Pull some of them up. Whether get the low price ones because I'd rather talk about them a little easier than the $1 million ones. There's not much to say over. It's a crowded market,
So it's
folks.
800. It's for a semi-detached, one car garage. There's no fences or anything, right? Obviously.
Can you make those pictures big? Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, they are.
Oh geez, and they're terrible pictures. Sorry. Yeah, they're
White
not
kitchen.
stopped properly. Not a bad layout. I like the island space. You got a bit of room.
It's nice. I think
Yeah.
it actually is better than it, but living room, look how small.
Right. There's the deal breaker. And then you got a window on that side. So your TV's stuck there. Yeah, I
and
don't love that.
that's 800.
Yeah. I like some of the finishes, Diane, but that living room's a deal breaker for me. I'd like to see when we go back, I'd love to see the size. Carpet in the bedrooms, builder flush mounts. Like I like see go back that picture one sec because I seen that. Yeah. So why wouldn't you? They don't need this door. This door makes it look cheap. That glass is all you need because that's what I have in my shower, in my
Yeah,
bathtub. I have the glass. This door is cheap looking. They shouldn't have put that in. I'd be taking it out. That'd be me.
there's somebody living in it.
It looks like a rental. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Like,
That's the whole back of the house.
right.
So
Yeah.
like the issue here is, are you going to get 800 for that in this town right now?
I don't think so because it's not that big.
No. So the one that my client had is a little bit bigger.
Yep.
It's not like these, but all these people, here's one on Sagewood.
Yep.
That's not the bigger one, is it?
Uh, no, that's the semi-detached, I think. Yeah. Sorry, it was before 799. I said 779, but it was listed previously 799. I said 779, 799, and then I said 799, 785.9. But the commission was low,
This
10 grand.
isn't bad.
It isn't bad at all. I like the layout. It isn't bad. I like it. But here, like I like the finishes. But here's another question for that buyer that says is working on a budget going, appliances are going to cost them 15K. I didn't read the notes on that at all. And this is directly from the builder. So I'm going to jump around a bit, but it will make sense. So this is probably when all these new homes, everyone thinks that, oh, no, they're coming on the market. No, they've all been sold off on phases. So this is
Yeah.
probably one that I was talking to a lady back several months ago that worked for Pratt Homes in sales. And I asked her, I said, how many of these homes are you getting back in a sense from when you pre-sold them back in 2021, 2022, and now they're coming up in 2024. And she goes, 10% of the inventory is coming back to us. People lose their deposits. This is probably one of them, right?
Yep.
Builders in the real estate business, they're in the building business. So
Well, and my guy, his is bigger than this, and he paid like 9,
yeah,
right?
right. And he's carrying
So
mortgage.
yeah, well, and the issue is that like they can't even get 785 for crying out loud.
That's the thing. And when you know, and when I'm seeing things like that being listed 799, I'm calling up some of the folks going, what's your expectations?
Okay, Mark, look at this. Hold on, I'm gonna get Grace's stuff.
So
That's
I'll
a
tell them,
semi.
so what are your expectations? And some are going, well, we'll take, and some of them are listed at 699 and hoping to get more. And well, and when I negotiated one, it was a tough negotiations in a sense. And
Well, Mark, this one is like my guy's. So this is 1896. My guy's like almost 18.
what's the
So this
price?
is 96,
They,
873.
good luck. Not happening. Let's go through the pictures. Not happening. Not happening. But
No.
they paid high sevens for that, close to eight. They're so
Oh,
good.
well, no, they probably paid 9. My guy did.
Yeah. Okay, let's go through it. Unit, you walked his unit, so nice unit, but it's not a nine. It's not an 875. Not in this
Oh,
market.
this one's even shittier than his. Oh no, this is kind of the
Small
same.
backyards. See everybody around. That's normal.
Well, his is the same. You have to get blinds right away. So people
Right
put
away.
blinds in your budget because
Yeah.
he said he had to do it right away because everybody can see right into his house. He said,
Yeah.
Diane, I had to go get. He paid $3,000 or $4,000 to get blinds throughout the whole house
Yep.
because everybody can see in.
That's right. And after we're done, I want you to go look and see if appliances are in there. If you can. That's two we haven't seen.
He had to put his own dishwasher and stuff in. I know that.
I've seen on the board the highest
873, Mark. It's a semi.
townhome in Barrie has sold for 811,000 year to date. And it was a new one on, oh geez, over in the Terry Fox area. I forget the name of this. Anyway, it was 811. Haven't seen anything sell. So we're seeing the semi-detached and
Oh,
high
this is
coming up.
pre-construction.
Okay, coming up on the market in the high sevens or eights, and we've seen some on, you know, Turnberry, 30 Turnberry. I think it was asked Turnberry. It was asking in the eights. We're seeing them sell over there, Diane, for 720, 715, right? Like the market's not there.
No,
So
they overpaid,
oh,
and it is what it is.
overpaid. So if you want to sell it, I'm going to tell you is right now, you're going to have to put it for the market or you rent it out, one or the other. And personally, I wouldn't be the renting type of guy, not with what's going on in the LTB. Watch some of our videos.
Well, look at this on Courtney Crescent, 4+1 bed. This is a resale,
It's
just
way too
to
high.
be comparable.
Way too high, though. I like the layout of those units, but it's not 860, not even close.
No,
It's not. Yeah, they did some nice things. Be honest, big deal. Those are easy fixes to do. Change some lighting. It's all I've done is change some lighting, change some mirrors. That's an easy fix. But that's not an 860. Not today's market. Nope,
no.
not even close.
Oh, it's got a
Apartment,
kitchen in the basement.
big deal. It's not legal. Years ago we used to go, oh my God, oh my God, did you see that listing that came up? It has a basement apartment. Today, it's more of a detriment.
Yeah.
So there you go, right? So
So the
that's
other big area that the speculators, right in here, right?
yeah, you're going in, go up. No, slow down. Go back, go more this way. You're off Terry Fox area. You're over in Durham Street.
It's off Young though. I need to
No, it's
find
not off
Young,
Young. No,
right?
no, no, it's not off Young. Go over the new stuff, or you want to go to Fairline
Oh, it's
Mosaic?
right here.
Okay, go there. Yeah, there's a few over there. Like Cherry, pull that one up. Let's go through the pictures.
So this is a stacked townhouse,
How
people
much? How
with
much?
no yard.
How much? Listing price.
Uh,
Pull it down.
897.
Okay. Are you sure?
1,650 square feet. So they want $900,000 with no yard and
And
a
you're
pottle fee.
at a park. It looks like there's probably a park right in front of your. Probably there's a sidewalk. Hard to say. Okay.
Lots of stairs,
Lots of stairs in those models. Yep.
no privacy.
Privacy. No backyard. Your backyard is that deck. Make sure we show that deck.
Oh, I'm sure they'll show it to us, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will.
So your kitchen and your living room is here. Living room's over there, kitchen's here.
Don't mind the layout. I don't mind that layout.
I don't like it. I know you like it. I don't like it. I don't like all these friggin' stairs.
There's lots of stairs. Be ready for them. There's lots.
And when I lived at Hunter, and we had these stairs that go skinny.
I,
Holy shit! You had
I
to
know.
hold on
Yeah,
because your foot goes over the edge. Can you hear that motorbike?
no.
Okay, my neighbor's kid's on a bike.
So there's the front door set
Yeah,
of
well, look, yeah, carrying your groceries in the cases
steps.
of water
Yeah,
up there.
yeah. Go to that
Carpet,
deck.
carpet throughout the unit on
Yeah.
upstairs. Everything.
And this they probably paid 8. And now they're trying to get 9. Time you do your land transfer fees, legals, pay real estate fees.
Yeah, this is your yard.
This is it. So this is becoming the new norm. Of course, it's the new norm in GTA, and now we're seeing a bit of that, a lot of that more up here in new subdivisions. But it's only been the last 3 or 4 years where it's been the new
And
norm.
and we know some of these units that are smaller than this, they paid 8 because we
Oh
looked it
yeah,
up.
oh yeah. This guy or gal probably paid a little bit over 8 because it's a bigger
Oh,
unit.
well, I think this guy would be over 8 because he's
Yeah.
bigger.
Oh, for sure, he is 100% there.
And then he would have land transfers, legals, everything else,
I
and real
agree.
estate fees.
I agree. So,
And no one's paying 900 for this.
it's not. It's not. It's not the market. This is the speculation game. It's a risk game.
Well, and I hear a lot of people on our site that complain about, well, investors are buying, investors have money,
Not right now,
investors.
no, no.
Well, I want to say something about it because I'm going to tell you what kind of gets me mad about it. Investors are taking that risk.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? You gotta, whether they win or they lose, they took the risk.
Oh yes.
People who say, well, all these people have money and they don't, but they're willing to take a risk to try to make money.
I agree.
There's a lot of people in this world who are too afraid to take a risk.
I agree. Hey,
They
I'm
don't,
all.
they won't take a risk like that. They're not going to mortgage their house to get a down payment
Oh,
and try to make money. They won't
no,
do it.
I won't do it.
So,
And
I mean, look at Mr. Trump. I mean, all of these big investor guys like borrowed from one to buy another.
they leveraged everything.
They never use their own money.
Leveraged everything, took the big risk. Here you go. I believe there's a reward for that. And, and it's just too bad that the market turned like it did and things changed. And
Well,
that's
and people have to realize that, yeah, when you have risk, you can lose.
oh, yeah, there's a chance. And 10% of them wants from Pratt, boom,
Yeah. So this one
uh,
here is listed at 699,
but they're
10
holding
Fairlane.
off on offers, I think, on that. Yeah. It's not worth more than 10. This might be worth 710, 715. Holding off, that's not the right price point to hold off on offers. And I think I saw that today or the other day because I looked at it. I'm again read I don't think it will show you the
All
comments.
carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the main floor. This is the second floor.
And I've seen another one listing like that too. 699 over in Brown Bear area, Bear Creek. Right? It's vacant. Those are all staged. I think is that vacant? Is those uh enhanced photos, you think?
Well, I don't
Right?
think they
I don't
usually
think
hang
okay.
clothes in the closet, do they?
Yeah, I don't think so. I just wanted to question. They're pretty good photos then. It's nicely staged, nicely put together, but to hold off on offers on that
Well,
thing,
this even has a yard.
right? It has some yard, so it's got some pluses. I'm just not a big fan of that area because we've seen that area's been what, 2 years old now?
Yeah.
Pretty a lot of tons went for sale last year. Seen it, right? Tons went for sale in 2022, right? And they're wrapping up a lot of all the grass is in a lot and stuff like that. But there's just row after row after row after row. A lot of them have been leased out, so you're going to see a lot of turnover of
Well,
families.
no, this is exactly what I wanted to show, Mark. Look in the phase one that's done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This
There's
is probably in the middle of the day, and you don't have people over here yet, even
oh
living here.
no.
But cars are on the road.
Mhm. Oh, park! It's a parking disaster. Look at the
And right
sign.
now, well, this one there it isn't even that bad yet. But you know what it's going to be when everybody moves in.
Dong show.
Yeah, there's going to be cars on both sides of the road. There's no parking here because you got this.
Yep.
You got the fire extinguisher, or not the fire extinguisher, the whatever.
Fire hydrant.
Yeah, and you're also going to be in a sandstorm for years.
Oh yes. There's still a little bit more building to be done. Not much over there, I think. I was over there. Um, Anything else you want to say about that? I mean, hey, speculators aren't doing.
Well, the problem is, yeah, if you're a speculator,
You have choices: hold it or get rid of it.
yeah, yeah,
Lost.
if you
Lost.
can't make your
That's
money back,
the game.
like, well, our my guy that called from YouTube, what did I tell him? Move in,
Move in. It will go back up. It's just time.
or or I told him you could lose your 100 grand deposit.
Yep.
He had a couple choices.
Yep.
You can walk away and lose your 100 grand.
Yep. Get sued.
You move in and hold it and wait for the market to go back up,
And it's going to.
or you rent it out.
That's right.
But renting it out, he still couldn't have covered the mortgage. It was that high.
Out of pocket quite a bit. That's right. Because the
So he
rent.
would have had to pay rent at the apartment he was in, plus pay
Yep.
this,
Yep.
and if the tenant going to wreck it.
Yep. I got to fly because I got appointments.
Okay.
Make sure you give this a like, follow, for more information. And sometimes our comments are very in your face, but that's just the way I am anyway. So,
Well, you know what, Mark?
right.
I saw a little video the other day, and it made me kind of think of when people say that I'm in sales. you know, and I get comments on our thing. Well, of course you're going to say that you're sales, you're trying to sell houses. Well, I don't actually think I'm in sales. I'm not trying to sell anybody anything.
We're
I'm trying to help
educators.
people.
We're educators of what's going on in the market that day.
And you're trying to help your client, Mark.
That's it. We're not trying to sell them something that makes bad decisions. That's not
You
me.
try to protect them.
Yep. That's it.
And you try to help them, whether it's selling or buying. I don't care if they buy. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not going to push them into anything.
I gotta go.
See ya.
See, bye.